now. Like I posted one experiment on Facebook or Instagram yesterday, where I said, so this is paraphrasing. So you're looking at the hand, no? Just look at the hand. Don't do anything with it. Nothing fancy has to happen. Just looking at the hand is happening. No? So is there any confusion about that? That you are looking at the hand? You see? And you are aware of this perception of the looking at the hand, isn't it? How do you know it's you that is looking? Don't go anywhere else. Stay with this question. Don't have to contemplate anything except what I'm asking right now. Let me change this. So don't let your mind wander anywhere. I'm making a very simple point. Once you finish that, then we can go to other places. How do you know that it is you that is aware of this perception? How do you know? Is it you? No. Somebody's telling you about it?
Just saw.
Huh?
Saw coming to I see.
Huh?
Saw coming.
So let's try again. Look at the hand. You see, the hand is a perception, whether it's real, unreal, all that will come to later. Now, it is you that is aware of this perception or no? And that perception could be the perception of this voice, it could be any perception. That it is you. We are not even asking who that you is, so don't change the question. For now, we are just asking whether it is you. Yes. How you know that? So that which you don't know how, that is self-knowledge. That it just is. Because some will say, I don't know. You see? And many will want to say, because you've been doing Who Am I for so long, and you don't want a simple answer because you feel like some magnificent answer has to come. You see, then you feel like, but I don't know if it's me. You see? So this kind of mental stuff will come, but you know in your heart that it is you that is aware of this perception. You see? Now this you just know. You see? Because many of you get irritated with this kind of question when I keep asking how do you know? You may say, I don't know how, I just do. You see? But that just do, I just know, that itself is self-knowledge. You see? That greatest, most pristine knowledge which everyone is searching for, all of us naturally have. In the most natural way. You see? That which is aware of this perception. You see? In what way are you aware that it is you? How do you conclude? You see? If I say to you, no, it's not you. You see? It is not you that is aware. You see? You may say, I see that. You see? You may even say, I see, it's not me. You see? But then the I which sees that is you or no? You see? So it's not an infinite regress which your mind might be trying to convince you that it is. It is not a mirror looking at another mirror endlessly. You see? It is the simple self-reflection which is possible, and that's what I said. You see? So what happens when I say notice that it is you that is aware of this perception? In that noticing, you see, what is actually noticed? How do you notice that it is you that it is aware of this perception?
You turn your attention from, I'm just saying.
Yeah, see.
You turn the attention from what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Suddenly just goes
Okay.
back.
So,
somehow.
bring your attention to the hand.
Yeah.
Keep it on the hand.
Correct.
and notice that it is you that is aware of this hand? Can't do without turning the attention?
No, I can. It's very spontaneous. You don't need to think about it.
Okay, keep the attention is still on the hand?
No.
You're still seeing the hand, no?
Yes.
Okay. And now, notice that you are aware of this hand or the perception of the hand. Did you stop seeing the hand?
No.
You see, you're still seeing the hand. That means attention is still on it. Perception is still happening.
Correct.
You see? And yet, there's a, let's use the term provisionally, like a self-reflection. You see, the a clarity in that which is always obvious seems to be there in that instant, that I am aware of this perception. You see, nothing changed objectively. You see, the hand is still perceived. And we are not talking about the labeling or the not labeling right now at all. It is a beautiful experiment anyway, to look at something without the labels and whether it still continues to be that without its label. That's another beautiful experiment. But that's not what I'm talking about at the moment. You see? I'm just saying that in that second instruction, which is notice that I am aware of this perception, what did you actually notice? What is actually found?
You just confirm, yes, it's you.
Yes, how? On what basis is the confirmation made? You see? It is made on no phenomenal basis. Not even the turning of attention is needed. You see, because attention cannot go to that. You see, your attention may withdraw from the world, and there it may seem that that clarity is more when we are not bombarded with visual stimulus. Then the clarity about my true nature as awareness itself is more clear. You see, but attention has never gone to awareness itself, because attention can only go to objects. You see, it can only go to qualities. So you may withdraw your attention from the visual stimulus and keep it on some darkness or something else, on some other focused attention, but it can never go to that which is itself the source of attention itself. You see, because for attention to go on it, it must have a quality. Attention can only go on qualities. You see, is that part clear? Because many times we feel that I'm bringing my attention to that. No, what you're actually doing, and it's fine to do that, is that you're withdrawing attention from the other visual or audio or whatever other stimulus there may be, and that may seem to bring some clarity, which is fine. You see, but in the simple way, you're not even trying to do anything with your attention. I just said, notice it's you that's looking at the hand, or is aware of the perception of the hand, if you want to be technically precise. You see? How is that? You say, yes, beautiful. I confirm it. In that moment, there is a confirmation. Yes, I am aware of this perception. Now, I am asking you, what is the basis of that confirmation? Without basis, isn't it?
Yeah, none is
So,
needed.
so that without basis is what we call intuitive vision or intuitive insight. Clear? Yes?
That's direct. There's no medium.
There is no medium.
Yeah.
There is no time. There is nothing really being done. And yet, in a strange way, it is being done. You see? Not that it was not obvious when we were just looking at the hand notionlessly as well. That's why I keep saying it is apparent in your pure perception as well. And yet, in that invitation to inquire, you see, invitation to notice that it is you that is aware, something gets clarified. You see? Something gets clarified which is not perceivable, which is not notional. You see? Now, this is all there is to self-knowledge. This is all there is to self-recognition. You see, you can check with the higher scriptures, and the higher scriptures will say that does not have quality, it does not have attribute, is not born, it does not die, it does not come and go. And you can check for yourself in the same way that you noticed in that instant, and you will see that all the qualifications, or at least the disqualification, the neti neti, conform to yourself. I don't feel like I can put it more simply or directly. You see? But I'm aware that your mind will want to take you on some other adventures. You see? And most of those adventures will start with, but how does that help me? You see? That me which needs to be helped is not you. The one that you discovered in that instant of noticing yourself is you. How many feel like it's clear? Very good. And this is not one of those like rah-rah type tests. Okay. You see? So if it is unclear, it is only that it's not that you have not found it, because it's not something that you find, you just notice it's always there. You see? So it is impossible to not find it. That also reassurance I want to give all of you. You see? It's always clear to you. You always know yourself in reality. Self-knowledge is always yours. The self only knows itself in that way. You see? And yet, if you have an expectation about what it should be, you see, that might be struggling to fit against this. You see? So in that case, what you have to do is not worry, but throw that expectation away, because it is false. You see? So the expectation can be about what it should do for me, or what I thought it should look like, or what should happen when I see it, or I was expecting to find some shining bright light, or I was expecting to see some like infinite space. You see? So all these pointers which would have been useful at one point also really you can throw away now, because they do not apply to this. That which is beyond space is not space. That which is beyond time is not eternal. You see? That's why timeless, like Guruji says, is a better word than eternal, isn't it? You see? Now, do you have to be that? Because that is one more thing that will happen to many of you. You will say, that was simple. Now all I have to do is be that. But you can't not be that.
I did that.
And I see it in your eyes sometimes, when I say like that, then I see some of you are just trying to again play with attention in some way and try to keep your attention fixated on something, but your attention didn't go there in the first place. You cannot not be that. You see? So only thing you have to do now is not confuse yourself and play as if you are that which you never were, which is the picture that the mind is painting for you, the limited object which the mind is telling you you are. Only that has to not be taken to be true. You see? Just like if you believed for a long time, you see, that you were Hungarian, you see, but then your parents said to you, no, actually, we've been just telling you a story, you're actually Italian. You see? You see? So anytime the identity of being in Hungarian sprouts up, you say, no. You see? And you don't have to struggle with it that way, you just have to let it go. You see? In the same way, you have been reminded over and over by the world, by your mind, same thing, that you are this body-mind. But now you know clearly, you checked for yourself. And you saw that you are empty of attributes. You are empty of time. That you, which is aware of all perception, is always there. You checked all this. So when the lies are coming to you, you just have to let them go. You don't have to fight with the lies. The lies don't have to stop.
Jaya Govinda, Jaya Govinda.